Good morning guys and welcome to today's video on volume of 3D shapes part 2 out of 4 series. Right guys, this video was recorded on Thursday the 30th of July 2020, but it will come out on the Friday, okay? Right guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Abdallah W and I'm a private maths tutor and a recently qualified maths teacher for secondary and primary. I make videos for all levels from Key Stage 1 right up until your undergraduate level degree. So Key Stage 2, Key Stage 3, GCSE, A-level maths and further maths, and also your undergraduate level degree, as well as a bit of master's level maths as well. Okay, please do subscribe to my channel if you're new, and drop the video a like, and turn on post notifications by pressing the bell icon so you guys can be notified of when my uploads are. Okay, but let's get on with that today's video. Right guys, so these are our objectives for today's lesson. Okay, so to find volumes of spheres, to find volumes of cylinders, okay, and to practice here finding volumes of spheres and cylinders. Okay, so it's aimed at, so it's higher tier for AQA, EdXL, OCR, WJEC, and the IGC curriculums. Okay, right guys, okay, so today's lesson, so we will look at a volume of a sphere. Okay, so a sphere, guys, is a 3D circle. So yeah, so any form of like ball, so football, tennis ball, basketball, baseball, cricket ball. So these are all like spheres. Okay, so anything here that is like circular but like a 3D shape. Okay, so it's 3D, yeah, and it's round. Okay, so that is a sphere, guys. Okay, so we're gonna look at a volume of a sphere. Okay, so work out. Okay, example one actually. So work out the volume of a sphere with radius 4 centimeters. Okay, so the formula for the sphere, guys, is 4/3 times pi times r cubed, where r is a radius. So 4/3 times pi, so pi is a constant, so pi is just a constant number. So it's an irrational number, which is 3.141592, and it goes on forever actually. So like so pi is just like an irrational number actually, and then r is radius, so it's radius cubed. Okay. So it's radius of the sphere cubed times pi times 4/3. Okay. Okay. So So the radius here is 4. So it's 4/3 times pi times 4 cubed. 4 cubed is 64. 4/3 times pi times 64 gives me 256 over 3 times pi, which is equal to 268.082571 centimeters cubed. Okay, so remember the volume, guys, is always units cubed. Okay. Yeah. So learn this formula, guys. Yeah. So learn this one, guys. Okay, right guys, example 2. Here is another question. Find the volume of a sphere given the radius of 12.5 meters. Okay, so volume is equal to 4/3 times pi times r cubed, so times 12.5 cubed, which is 4/3 times pi times 1953.125, which gives me 15,625 over 6 pi, which is 8,181.2306690869 meters cubed. Okay, so remember, your units, guys. Okay, so meters cubed. Right, guys, example 3. Given that the volume of the sphere is 20 centimeters cubed, okay, work out the radius. Okay, so this time we are given the volume actually, and we are asked to work out the radius. There is a bit about rearranging formulas for this part, okay? So I want to get r on its own actually. So what I've done here is I've divided both sides by 4/3. Okay, so that was step 1. So divided both sides by 4/3. Okay, that's the same as multiplying it by 3/4. Okay, so when you divide by a fraction, it's the same as multiplying by its reciprocal. Okay, so 3/4 v is equal to pi r cubed. I then divided by pi on both sides. Okay, on both sides, I got 3v over 4 pi is equal to r cubed. Okay, and then the opposite of a cube is cube root, or power of a third. Okay, so R is equal to the cube root of 3v over 4 pi. Okay, yeah. Okay, so once I have that, I would then sub in my volume, which is 20. So I'd put 20 into here. 3 times 20 is going to be 60, yeah, so 60 divided by 4 pi, yeah, so it's a cube root, yeah, of 60 over 4 pi, which is 1.683890301 centimeters, okay? So don't forget your units, guys. Okay, so yeah, if you're looking at radius, yeah, or diameter, then it's always, yeah, obviously like units. So it's just either centimeters, meters, yeah, and all that actually. If it's volume, it's always cubed, and if it's area, it's always units squared. Okay. Right, guys. Next one. Okay, so we are gonna look at some like cylinders now. Okay, so this is what a cylinder looks like, guys. So this is a picture of a cylinder. Okay. So it's like a circular tube, okay? So so an example actually, so if you remember those like little like Smarties, like, yeah, boxes that we used to get actually, so they would come in like a little tube. So that is what I call like a cylinder, okay? Or like a can of like baked beans, like cans here that you've seen actually, they're also in like a cylinder shape, okay? So it's circular at the top and bottom, and then it's like curved at the side actually, yeah, so yeah, so that is what a cylinder is called, guys. Okay, again, right, volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h. Okay, so pi times radius squared times the height. Okay, so that's my height, guys. That's my height. That's my radius. Okay, radius is from, yeah, the center to the edge. So that's r, that's h, and then the volume, yeah, is just pi times r squared times h. Find the volume of the cylinder with radius 5 centimeters and the height of 10. Okay, so R is 5, H is 10, so V is equal to pi times 5 squared times 10, which is, yeah, 5 squared is 25, times 10 is 250, times pi, centimeters cubed, okay, which is equal to 785.3981411634 centimeters cubed, which I've rounded here, yeah, to one decimal place, 785.4 centimeters cubed, okay? Yeah. Okay, so that is how to work out the volume of a cylinder. Okay, so again, guys, learn this formula actually. So like, learn this formula. So pi r squared. Okay, sorry. Pi r squared h. Okay, so learn that, guys. Right, guys. Example 5. Okay, so find the radius of the cylinder given the height is 10 and the volume is 20. Okay, so radius r. Okay, so volume is equal to pi r squared h. Okay, so I have to rearrange this to make r the subject. Okay, so what I did was divide both sides by pi h, first of all. Okay, because I want to get, yeah, r in its own ratio, so I want to get r equals something. Okay, at the minute it is times by pi and h, so the opposite of times by pi and h is to divide both sides by pi and h. Okay, so v equals v over pi h equals r squared. Okay, the opposite of squaring is a square root, so r is equal to the square root of v over pi h. Okay, so v is equal to 20, so I'll put 20 here. And then h is 10. Okay, so then I sub it in and I get 0.79788845, yeah, 608 centimeters, yeah, for my radius. Okay, so that requires, yeah, a bit of like rearranging, guys. Okay, and then conversely, if you wanted to work out the height, okay, yeah, I'll put it here actually. So if you want to work out the height, it would be v divided by pi r squared, okay? To work out the height of a cylinder, okay? So that would be that one, guys. Okay, so I hope it made sense, guys. Yeah, any questions, feel free to put it in the comment section below, okay? Yeah, and feel free to like skip back to the beginning of the video, if there are bits that you were not sure about. Okay, right, guys. So here are some questions. Okay, pause the video and try these questions. Okay, and then press play once you are finished, guys. Right, guys. Here are my answers. Okay, so mark your work. Right, guys, end the lesson. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Actually, we've now just hit actually 120 subscribers. So thank you so much actually to everyone that has subscribed actually, and actually followed me throughout this whole period. Okay, please do subscribe actually if you're new. Drop the video a like, enable notifications by pressing the bell icon so you guys can be notified of when my uploads are, and feel free to obviously like, share my videos actually, and then comment below any questions or queries actually that you might have. Okay, I hope it made sense today's lesson, guys. Any questions, put it in the comment section. Okay, stay safe, and I hope you're all well actually. Okay, and the next video actually will come out next week. Okay, and then lastly, guys, I've started actually picking up some like tuition, actually, some like private tuition. Okay, for GC candidates actually, and also like key stage 2 students actually. So if anyone actually is looking for like a private maths tutor actually, please do check out the website actually in my links below in the description below actually. Okay, for any like private maths tuition actually, for like your exams, in October actually, or like November this year actually. So feel free to get in touch actually. I do offer private face to face and also online tuition. Okay, so feel free to obviously get in touch. I'm starting to actually get booked up actually now actually. So there are certain days I can't do, but I'll be happy obviously to actually help you guys obviously with your exams and your revision. And obviously, I will continue obviously to actually post out videos regularly. Okay, but if you're interested, please do obviously check out the description below actually, and feel free to get in touch with me, um, regarding like any tuition. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay safe, and I hope you have a nice weekend. Okay, I will see you hopefully next week. Okay, happy Friday actually. Okay, bye now.